Okay, everyone, this is going to be part 3 of my Walking Dead Deluxe collection. We are starting off with issue 49 on the beginning of volume 9, which is Here We Remain. We have Rick and Carl killing walkers. Rick and Carl going for a walk, but Carl's very, very grumpy. Yeah, so I think in this box we're going up to 72, I believe, which I think is... It's actually not that many numbers, it's just because there's so many variants. Take up a whole box. This is like a connecting cover, I think. And we have this like realistic one of like Rick and Carl looking for a car, and we see like a walker. Right. This is a big one, there's quite a few here. This is the big milestone of the book. Issue number 50. This is like the Carl character study moment that they made like a whole episode in the TV show about. Like Rick's unconscious like for the whole thing because he was shot, sure. Like in like issue 44, I think that was when he got shot. This is a wraparound. It's pretty cool. This is also the original number 50. I have this connected one. This kind of reminds me of Chandler Rigg from the TV show with that shirt. But yeah, connecting. We have this yellow one of him getting like surrounded by all the walkers, which happens later on in the issue. Spoilers. Charlie Outlaw, I think this is also a wraparound. And we have this one that's kind of like Carl throughout the years in the book. So we have sort of the beginning volumes where he gets a hat, the second moment, and then later on where he's in the Commonwealth. It's a spoiler. It's a spoiler cover, and I just realized that now as well. And we have this wraparound, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who, can't remember who's on the back. Don't know if I should get it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get this one out. Struggling with one hand. Oh, of course, it's Michonne and Carl. Oh, there's Neegs. 2022. This next one's a nice one. I just remembered. Let me just get this one back in its bag and board. The Chrome variant. Yeah, I remember this like came out like during like Halloween or something, or around Halloween time that year. I remember it was like, oh, this is so cool, let me buy it. I think it was actually more expensive as well. One day I'd like to have the whole series in black and white. Okay, what's next? 51. Right, starting off, we have the cover A. This is Rick on the phone being all crazy now, talking to Lori. This one, which is like the original cover he done. The same connecting one last time as Rick and the ghost Lori. And in case we still need reminders, Rick being crazy on the phone. Okay. Oh, yes, this is this one. Right. Okay. 53 we got, or sorry, 52, sorry. Michonne has caught up to Rick and Carl and rejoins. I think this is the issue where the group get back together at Herschel's farm. Number B, this is Carl looking down at Michonne like, oh my god, you're back, you've survived. This connecting one, which is quite cool. And then for the anniversary, I think, of Spawn or something, they did 2 covers. This is the first printing. I don't have the second print. I think the only difference is that the color of the logo is different. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool one. You got Rick and Spawn there. That's the thing that means like kind of went up a bit in price because of that color. Okay, the next one's a key issue. So you got quite a few variants as well. See, it's key in the original. That's why I keep saying key in deluxe. It doesn't really matter because it's a reprint. Holy Jesus, how many more? Right. Drop them all. So, 53. First appearance of Abraham, Rosita, and Eugene. Abraham became one of my favourite characters in both versions, the show and the books. This is the original. I love that cover. The connecting one looks like it's Glenn on the horse. This one, which I believe is Charlie Allard. That's a good one. This connecting one with Rosita. And the second Spawn one. Together. No, they don't. Well, for a second, we're maybe they're not. I think this also has a second printing, which I did not buy. Not that big into the collecting, but it's like mine. '54, which ends this volume. So we have Abraham being absolutely badass, killing them walkers. Abraham again, killing all them walkers. I think that's Maggie. I think. And then, of course, the connecting cover for Abraham. And that is all volume 9. Darker side, so I was trying to get the light to focus. Bruh. Stack these. Good night. Right. Volume 10, and we start with, so I think is What We Become. 55, so this is the issue where Maggie tries to offer stuff. We won't say the word, but thanks Abraham guarding the tents, and it looks like there's walkers approaching. This connecting one, it's okay. I like this one's creepy. We're getting on with zombie Lori, like sheesh. And that's our boy Eugene, looking scrumptious. Next, 56. Oh, this is a good cover. So we have Abraham sitting there, and we got the whole group. This is he was live at the time. Billy, Ben, Sophia, Andrea, Carl, Rick, Glenn, Maggie, the whole gang. Probably, in my opinion, the best form of survivors. And this is where Abraham's like, you know what, I gotta kill her because she's gonna turn. The biggest crash out ever. 57, we have Rick. This is the issue where he bites into the guy's throat. That's why this is called What We Become. I think it's either this issue or the next where Morgan comes back. And that connecting cover, the body reveal. Right, issue, yeah, 58 is when Morgan comes back, because I see him on this cover. No. I'm like Cleveland there when they all fell down. So, 58A, which is Morgan with the spade about to like hammer Rick's face in. This one of like Abraham holding Rick back. It's the original. The connecting part with Michonne. The final one, which is Wee Zombie Dwayne. Unfortunately, Dwayne dies. Rest in peace. One appearance alive and then one stupid spell thing. 59. Wow, that's actually quite a few for 59. Don't know why I wasn't expecting that. We have the main cover, cover A. It's the guys running from the first herd that appears in the books. TV shows did the herd a bit earlier, I think, with the season 2 premiere. The car. And we have the Great Chase. The walkers all going up here on that connecting cover. I meant the Great Chase was what I was talking about before I got distracted. Hey here, like look at them. That's a nice cover. And then our boy Arthur Adams with his, sorry the light's getting a bit here, connecting cover. Then Morgan. Morgan in the books doesn't really do much. He comes back and then, spoilers, dies soon. So we have issue 60. That's the walkers basically come to the thing, got Rick on the car. Lost and Down, it's a good cover, it's the original. And the final part of the connecting cover. Andrea with Billy and Ben. Deal. Sitting there. And that there is all of volume 10. I was going to turn the light off, but I think actually keeps it better. What we become. The key here to the whole Andy's book here, because a lot of actual important moments I feel in this issue. So this begins volume 11, Fear the Hunters. So Billy kills Ben, or is it Ben that kills Billy? I always get confused on which one's which. But yeah, he kills his brother. It's like those two girls, Lizzie and Mika, in the show. The other important thing is it's also the first appearance of Father Gabriel. What a coward. TV show did Gabriel better. We have this connecting one. And then this one that is like, wow, he's preaching to them. Praise the Lord. first story arc of the book. It says that they went back, he would have made the prison one a story arc, you know, like where they all die at the end. So yeah, it's a fact because all they have like kind of similar covers. But here we go, we have Fear the Hunter Part 1 of 5, which is issue 62. Look at them watching them like creeps. The original cover, which is Andrea out in the woods and they're stalking like the creeps they are. Goddamn cannibals. And then this connecting cover, and sheesh. This must be when Eugene is watching them like creeps. I think also in one of these issues, Carl kills Ben. I believe it's Ben. And Deal is unfortunately bit, which I think might be this one. Okay, start off with the normal 63, which is Fear the Hunters Part 2. They've got Deal. The original, which is like the footprints. They know someone's watching them. Gabriel's church, with the people screaming to get in. What a coward. And then this one of Andrea being creeped out. She knows there's something ain't right. I think this is the part in the story where Andrea really like starts to shine. Well, I mean, she shined in the first compendium, but I think here this is where like she basically becomes the main character. A lot of story arcs revolve around her. This is the infamous tainted meat, you pricks. As you can see, he's laughing now. I love this one, Rick and Abraham going for the forest and those guys hiding in the trees. Oh hell no, oh no. And this connecting one, which is Poor Deal. He's been returned to the group after they ate his yummy. This issue, Rick literally just shows up and says hi to them. This is the Feared Hunters Part 4 5. This ends with them basically fucking up basically, and Rick's just like, you know what, you guys are all fucked. You stuff and get, and he says like they're fucking with the wrong people or whatever. Deal. Poor Deal, bit in the shoulder. And we got Michonne killing some nice walker or something. Part 5. And the final part of this story arc. Ending. We have Fear the Hunters Part 5 of 5, issue 66. This is the death of Deal and the Hunters. Yeah, so we have the guys here, they've all just done this. They've ripped them all apart, and Gabriel's like, what have you done? You guys are murderers. The original issue, which is kind of funny because, like, it makes them look like they are victorious here, but literally they all get beaten. They get beaten. They die. Rick and Carl, connecting cover. And then the final one, which is kind of like Rick living with his regrets, because he realizes what he done was wrong, but he had to do it because these people weren't going to stop. And that is volume of 11, Fear the Hunters. Issue is 67, and this begins Life Among Them, I think. Life Amongst Them. I think it's Life Among Them. This is volume 12. We have some walkers. I think this is also the first appearance of Aaron. But Eugene, also, I think this is also where it also comes out that Eugene is a liar. And there is no cure. Kind of just messed over that earlier. This connecting cover, kind of sweet. And then rare Eugene cover. It was like Washington or something. Actually, kind of interesting. The map. I actually only just noticed that there. Cool. Right, 60. So Aaron has revealed himself, and Rick's like, I'm not buying it, because basically the last time they met survivors, which was the Hunters, they were full of shit. The original cover, which is him just approaching, he's like, yo guys, what's up? And then the connecting one of looks to be Maggie Glenn, and that looks like it's Aaron tied up. He's like, and I remember Glenn gives him a gun or whatever. Oh, legendary number here coming up. Issue 69. I think there's a couple more members of Alexandria introducing this issue, like Heath and stuff, I think. The bike gang in Washington. Speaking of Washington, there's the Capitol. Or whatever it is. I think there's something about, I don't know, I think it's the Capitol. There's something important to that building. Dead Walking, that's an iconic cover. So speaking of Heath, there he is. And then the last cover, it looks like we got Abraham on a motorcycle. There's Heath again. And I think this is the issue. The next issue where I think we make to the safe zone. Yep, it is indeed. Quite a few covers for it as well. Okay, normal issue 70 or 78 that we got. Michonne, Rick, and Carl. See, this issue's kind of like the TV show, but as we know in the books, it's different. It's Rick and Michonne are only like friends. The original cover, Rick in the zombie safe zone, all the kids playing. He's no more feral. He's got a shave, and he's back to being a kind of constable police officer. He's connecting one. There's Feral Rick, Morgan, Douglas Monroe, bruh. Another Rick being fake, man. All nice. And the connecting cover from Arthur Adams, which we have like Eric, Heath, Douglas, probably Nicholas somewhere, Olivia, or something named Regina or something. Yeah, that's issue 70. Which is Carl trying to fit in with the kids, but he can't because Carl's too messed up. This is a homage to issue 50, instead of being walkers this time it's kids in Halloween costumes. Carl's still mad, like. I reckon that's probably a wraparound. And Andrea, who's now started wrapping Dale's hat after he passed. The final 3 issues in this set came out during October of 2023, which was the 20th anniversary of The Walking Dead, so the next few issues will have 20 years up in the corner. We have Michonne, who's hung up her sword. Michonne at the dinner party where she crashes out. I think Sasha crashed out in the show. And another Michonne at the dinner party. And that is volume volume 12, Life Among Them. Yes, there's only fit 3 in that box. Kind of annoying. I don't know if I should do the next one, what, 25? Yeah, no, we'll do it because the next box is the biggest. It has like, I think it goes from 70 to, as of recent, I've still not finished. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do like, if you're new to my content, please consider subscribing. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.